Fights at school are nothing new. But this year, KOB4 has received numerous calls from concerned parents about school violence.
It's just coming out of the pandemic. I think there was a real emotional release.
Albuquerque Public Schools Superintendent Scott Elder says the challenges of returning to the classroom this year are unprecedented.
So they left as 7th graders and came back as 9th graders, really. But the last time they were around people, they were these younger people. So they're still adjusting socially to this new reality of their age.
APS does not share information on disciplinary actions, and Elder says it's hard to quantify if school fights are increasing. But he did write this letter to parents titled Student Behavior, Safety, and Social Media about a month ago.
We were beginning to see a trend, and we're hearing from our schools that there was a lot of fights going on and just behaviors that we were really concerned about.
In the letter, Elder says staffing shortages are complicating the problem, and that's something parents are noticing.
It's great to have teachers involved, but teachers are already stretched so thin, and they don't have many breaks, and they don't get paid very much as it is. So we need APS police to step it up and have more presence here on campus.
In the letter, Elder said the APS Police Department was short 11 officers and 18 campus security aides. And the district still has over 260 teaching vacancies and as many educational assistance jobs open as they had during the summer, still more than 200. Concerns about fighting first surfaced in September. Volcano Vista High School's principal wrote a letter saying they've seen an increase in fighting and bystanders recording it. Elder's letter followed.
The social media has such an amazing impact on them that I'm not really sure those of us of a certain age truly understand how deeply ingrained it is into their lives.
And it's not just an issue at one high school. Parents have sent us Instagram accounts dedicated to sharing fights and bad behavior at middle schools. We even found some private accounts that do the same thing.
What the go?
You know, we've had students get in trouble, and when their parents have confronted them about it, they've said, yeah, but this many people liked it on the social media platform, and that seemed to be more important to them. You know, we really need to start addressing that with our education and how we talk to our kids about what we truly value.
It's powerful.
Dr. C is a local pediatrician. She says she's seen an increase in behavioral issues with kids.
I think that some of it gets to be blamed on social media, unfortunately. And I think it does become sort of a big show of, you know, look at what I can do and look at what I can get away with.
The social media giant Facebook now at the center of a national debate surrounding potentially new federal regulations.
The company's leadership knows how to make Facebook and Instagram safer, but won't make the necessary changes because they have put their astronomical profits before people.
A whistleblower testifying before Congress saying Facebook exploits the worst of human behavior to keep users coming back. Combine that with the stresses kids have to transition back to in-person learning.
But you put a teenager home with a parent or a grandparent or some other caregiver for a year and a half, 24/7, there's going to be conflict. And I think that that conflict is now, unfortunately, like translating into some school behaviors.
School leaders say they discipline troublemakers and those recording it, but they say they need help outside of school.
You know, a lot of times kids get to high school, middle school, they don't really tell parents everything that's going on, and we thought it was important to begin a conversation.
A conversation school leaders and experts hope will lead to solutions.
I think that we have to target the root of it, and that's going to need teamwork from parents, mental health professionals, primary care doctors, schools, all working together to address the issues and also to teach kids that there are consequences when things happen, when they misbehave.
And patience as kids get comfortable with a new normal.
I'm so happy that kids are back in school, and a lot of kids are thrilled to be back in school, and I don't think it's going to be easy for a while. I think kids will have to readjust.
Ryan Laughlin, KOB4.